White Claw going? The Monday White Claw?
What's up, y'all? That is certifiably not a White Claw.
Certifiably not alcohol.
My distributor is drinking on Monday at 4 p.m. though. That's what I'll say. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday, everybody. We're all live 5 p.m. Eastern every Monday. Good to see everybody. Pop in, ask questions, all that good stuff. See, Safe's already here. It's good to see you guys.
2 words for this time of year. R-A. Oh, and 3 more words. F-E-F-F-B-E-E.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Well, to be completely honest, I wasn't prepared for the second. But yeah, right? Pickup orders, expedited shipping, merchant filled, all that stuff is absolutely popping right now. If you don't believe me, go look at my Instagram story. I'm getting tagged out the wazoo, right? Soldiers are in the trenches fighting this FBM demand, right? And it's a beautiful thing there.
So somebody's got to do it.
Go as what? Hybrid arbitrage, right?
Hybrid arbitrage.
Way
to
better,
go, man.
Way better for it, I must say, completely. Yeah. So break down that strategy, Chris, because this is a really good thing for a lot of people this time of year.
Yeah, it's all the leads I've been sharing have been mostly hybrid arbitrage lately. You just source online, you make an order for pickup, source all the places that are nearby you, whether it's, the Targets, the Walmarts, etc., or if you got some places that are like regional, certain areas of the country have certain stores, make the orders for pickup, list them, go pick them up, ship them out when they're ready to go. We've been finding stuff that's 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks a pop that you can go to 7, 8, 10 stores and pick up and sell.
Yes, sir, right there. What's up, Saifon? He says, are you doing FBM in Q4 by yourself or by Prep Center also out of Q4? Yeah, so if you're, under 10K a month in revenue or so, you probably want to be doing it yourself just from a speed perspective. But a lot of people are doing really well FBMing through Prep Centers. Like I know a guy who's doing 1,000 orders a day from a Prep Center FBM right now, like literally just printing money.
That Prep Center either hates him or loves him. There's no in between on that.
I hope he's taking care of them this Christmas, like sending them gift cards and whatnot.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, as of this week too, Warner and I have 2 new members to the 100K profit student months. It's number 7 and 8.
That's awesome.
Right, yeah. And it is a chance at 9 this month too, which would be the most we've added in a single December right there. Cool. So yeah, any questions y'all got, put them down below in the chat right there. And I think it's December 25th. We got a week or so left of the Q4 rush, but still a lot of time for good opportunity here.
This Saturday is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Saturday is going to be nuts.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
What people don't realize is though a lot of the demand keeps up through like middle of January, right? Because the dollar is always king, but Amazon gift cards are close.
Yeah, where would an Amazon gift card rank in the world currency rankings?
I mean, it's got to be.
It's got to be top 5, right? Like,
it's enough Amazon gift cards to beat the GDP of several small countries.
Yeah. Where's the? We need to be able to trade on Amazon gift card futures or something like that.
But one of the biggest
call
questions I've been getting in your coaching calls is like, when is the demand going to slow up? Right?
I could answer that to 5 straight people, and the 6th person also in the coaching call would still ask that right now.
And the reality is, a lot of this stuff you can look back in the historical charts and see when the sales rank starts to kind of creep up. But the reality is also the market's going to be different. The seller offer count's going to be different, right? So just use and let the keeper chart, let the demand dictate and let your volume dictate when it maybe start to shift more FBM to FBA, right? You'll start to see the buy box rotations, shift more towards the FBA. And that's when you start to send things in again.
You guys want to hear a crazy stat this Q4 compared to last Q4?
Talk to us.
There are 24 toys and games ASINs that have 100 or more sellers on them this Q4. Last Q4, it was like 250.
Yeah, that I was going to say that seems a lot lower off instinct. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. All right. One more time. So it was last year there were 200 plus, and this year there's only 20.
24. Yep.
So what that means is that if you're watching this today, you are in a substantially better spot as a newer seller than people were a year ago from a competition perspective.
And also, that's a gold mine of reverse sourcing, right? That's 100 storefronts that have found something interesting enough that 100 people plus are buying it, right? In demand, toy items probably selling pretty well, probably remotely interesting. You may not be able to replicate the coupon or the sale at the store, or whatever that case may be. But regardless, those are 100 plus stores that are in the weeds sourcing, doing this stuff every day that you can reverse source from, right? That leads you to the next product. And that leads you to another 10, 15, 20, 30 different stores that you then can reverse source from. But I guarantee, if you look through those 24 products, create a list of all the sellers on those 24 products that have 100 sellers or more, you're going to find at least one product that you can sell tomorrow and make good money on, right? That's a guarantee.
Yeah, well, not only that, but like go to that and then on the buy box stats filter by who sold it for the most. And you can just start storefronts talking in order of who has the smartest pricing decisions, and therefore is not going to tank a listing you compete with them on, or at very least find stuff that you can sell way above the buy box.
Sort by FBM offers, right? So people doing the same thing that you're trying to do and you're trying to accomplish. You can construct a list of all the sellers that are offering FBM products and reverse source from those, right? Filter it by brand, filter it by type of product, by category. Once you get into the weeds, you can start there and you can do a lot of damage the next week or two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's been a fun week. I'll just check. We're at 62 last 7 days. Let's see if I can get to 100 on a week here. That'd be fun. Because another good PSA is especially starting Saturday, like when things are flying, you're gonna see a bunch of stuff start to sell out. So make sure your repricing is really dialed right now. Maybe start cutting on stuff you haven't sold any of, and then start jacking prices up on stuff that you're about sold out on. There's still like 10 days of a lot of volume left.
Yeah. Newer sellers can get ungated with Walmart receipts. Yeah.
For sure. Dylan is saying, how does somebody who's not listed their first product be looking at the end of Q4? What should they be doing? If you have an Amazon account active, then like pick up arbitrage, like we were talking about at the beginning. Like jumping on those like super quick opportunities. If you don't have the account, you're probably not going to get it approved in time. But yeah, it's all FBM right now, Dylan. Storefront stocks and FBM sellers. Go to those, like we're talking about, like those high competition toy leads. You know, those are all resellers. See what their better products are.
Ooh, how can you start Walmart? So Warner and I actually both have good Walmart setup guides you should watch. We have wamp.com, which is seller amp for Walmart, which is currently in free beta. You should check that out at wamp.com. And now, very popular question based on the past couple of days. If that is a stuffed animal brand you were talking about on that, Pia, shoot me a Discord DM and I will just shove a lot of wealth into your pocket based on that. But yeah, the product safety, like the child safety things, never actually seen that be an issue. Typically someone else in the listing just deals with it, or they just never really police. All right, like it happens on the
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get G-Body out of there just for that tonight. But just in general. So
yeah, what's the Vegas money line on a Chris kick off a stream? How many streams until Chris gets?
I gotta respect my elders, man. No, I gotta respect my elders. I've never seen Chris smile out like that, man. I've never seen Chris smile out like that.
It's pretty high. The line's pretty high, I think.
I think it's probably like 14 and a half.
Yeah, so no need to do anything with that. Does Target still work for ungating? Yeah, 100%. Target's really some of the best documentation in the game these days for ungating. Yeah.
On the like the toy documentation stuff, have you guys actually have it turn into anything ever? Like I used to try to track down stuff and I just stopped and literally nothing happened.
Seen it personally.
Yeah, okay.
The thing is now is I'm not even sure we can do anything as resellers because you've got to have the toy tested, and they have all those places that you can go to get them tested. I'm not sure they're taking them from resellers.
I've also never seen them take a listing down of mine, at least for that. So like, I don't.
Yeah. All the ones I have a February due date, and I'm just curious what's going to happen.
I mean, you'll be sold out by then. Like, it's Christmas rush right now. Who cares? For sure. You need boxes for shipping stuff, man. Unless it's going in a poly bag.
Please do not reuse boxes from places like Walmart or Home Depot or anything like that. Make sure they're blank boxes. too many people, too many good sellers get drop shipping violations
Yep.
for FBMing with branded boxes.
I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're a customer, you see that, you're gonna assume it came from there.
Mm-hmm.
Send whatever you want to FBA, but not to the customers. Sent some.
Every
We've all sent some weird FBA shipments, but you can't be doing a
diaper
lot of FBA.
boxes, all kinds of stuff. Anything but a liquor box.
Yeah, type of pickup. The UPS guy's like, what the hell am I? What are these 50-pound boxes of Kohl's and diaper boxes and who knows what?
Debbie says you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Great information. Thank you, Debbie. We got you. And yeah, order confirmations still work. Typically for 100 unit requests, you need to do like multiple of them, like 10 cards of 10, etc. Right there. But there's a bunch of retailers that allow you a lot right there too. I like that you can buy 100 of and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on the pickup stuff. Another thing that a lot of people are doing is like pre-printing the labels too. Like we talked about that before as well. If you guys are it sounds like a couple of you guys are like pretty new. So like you place those pickup orders and you can sell them, and then while you're out picking them up, you drop them off at UPS with the labels already sold.
Yep. And look for more of them while you're there at the store if you already sold through them.
For sure. Good way to hop on those like last minute things that are jumping up. Another good thing to storefront stock if you guys want a starting point is any like the Walmart brand inflatables. Those are always like loaded with FBM sellers.
They could be FBM too. Totally
Yeah.
could be FBM as well.
Yeah, for sure. Not that probably not gonna have too many people buying those inflatables on the 15th. You got somebody to do like a week of decoration there, but
you know what's crazy? We used to go really deep on advent calendars, and this was actually our busiest time of the year, right around the 15th for advent calendars.
Yeah, so ironic.
Weird. People like forget that Christmas is a thing until like, oh wait, it's next week. Like,
yeah.
You take that. I mean, you can see the Keepa charts on those. They're still like sales rank still really good in mid-December.
The people that are buying like one advent calendar in like February.
One chocolate, they just grab all the chocolate.
Yeah, those are the ones that confuse me, like the Santa hats in March and that kind of thing.
You know, they did a study on Reese's cups on which one has the best chocolate to peanut butter ratio.
Ooh.
It's pumpkins.
Interesting. Okay.
That's why people still buy them, because they read some study in some magazine.
Dude, well, that's very similar to card resellers weighing the packs of cards to know what to buy. That was some gangster stuff that I saw too as well.
Well, that's like back now too, because they fixed it for a while, and now
they patched it.
You can there's like basically it's like a card metal detector kind of thing is the meta right now. You can basically metal detect the pack and it'll tell you if there's a hit in it or not. And then people, so that's why like you should never buy like a one pack of like Pokemon cards or something like that, for example, because the single pack has probably been metal detected by somebody.
Oh, because the good ones have like a
like you need to buy them in like a sealed case, otherwise they've probably been metal detected for the good ones.
Interesting. That's so funny that sports cards are like a currency, and like stocks based on how the portal is doing. Like that to me is wild. Like,
it's no different. Like a bunch of Amazon sellers have a Lego investment of some kind, and like
yeah. Dude, I don't know why I've never dealt with this, but I bought like 30 grand worth in like 2021, and like a lot of it's like doubled. I'm actually gonna pull up a couple Keepa charts, and I've never listed them, so none of y'all can storefront talk either. But I'm gonna pull up a couple of them right here.
Yeah.
Does that storage unit still exist?
Yes, actually. We were brokering deals out of it this weekend, actually, which I'll tell you all about privately if you want.
Nice.
Let's see. You said someone was on the Walmart floor, digital scales of everything, weighing packs and boxes. At Walmart is crazy.
Yeah.
How are they not kicking you out at that point?
Wait, hold up. They made another 501st battle pack? Oh my God. I'm about to be so rich. Wait.
Let's see, a couple more questions. So Dylan was asking, how does it sell in the UK compared to the US? I mean, concepts wise, it's the exact same, man. Like same sourcing methods, everything else. Obviously, you're just gonna be buying from whatever the good discount retailers are in the UK. Yeah.
Tesco.
A little bit of Tesco, maybe that might be the some knowledge of my UK stores. Wegmans. Is that a UK poll? Something like that.
Yeah. Volume's probably going to be about 1/5 of what it is in the US, in the UK, but you can do what's that? What do they call it? Anyway, you can ship to the entire EU.
Yeah, that seems like the advantage if you are a seller in Europe is buying something in Spain that's a premium in Germany and vice versa, and just kind of shipping it between countries basically.
And the biggest market over in Europe is actually Germany. So if you want to sell on any of them, sell on Germany.
When would you be the last day to FBM orders? I was just discussing in a coaching call the last hour, the propaganda that exists out there that wishes to stifle Amazon sellers' gains and says, stop FBMing December 17th, December 18th, December 21st. Never do that. Never stop FBMing.
Yeah, FBM till it's not selling.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, like your expedited shipping, like you could, I mean, order on 23rd if they pay you for expedited shipping, it'd be on Christmas Eve.
And
yeah, so never stop FBM.
Just send in the FBA, and then you're still good.
Yeah. So don't stop chat FBMing, right? There's a lot of anti-FBM propaganda out there for people that have never actually done this at a high level. Don't listen to them. Stay strong and keep printing the FBM wealth. That's gospel right there.
Yeah, we need a book of ramblings from Miles.
Well, it'd be a book of wealth.
Let's see. Invoice needs business name. Yeah, I mean the name is less important. The address is what they more look for. Sometimes like PayPal like accidentally put like personal name on mine, and then really you're supposed to have the business name on there, but those will still work.
Yeah, your personal name is on your account, even if you have an
that's true.
LLC or an S corp or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So check this out. So I have, let's see, 41391. I have 55 of these that I paid 16 for. And I'm gonna pop up this Cuba chart here.
How bad of an idea do we think it is to fly on Christmas Eve?
Oh, horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to Mexico?
No, I think we're going on to Jacksonville this weekend, but
Oh,
we'll
cool.
be back for Christmas Eve.
Oh, I remember flipping these too.
Dude, I have them
Oh, these
still.
were great.
I sold a bunch of these.
Yeah, 55 of these that I paid 16 for about 4 years ago down here. Oh, I'm right,
Yeah.
too. Dude, my spreadsheet's right. Look at that. Yeah. Holy shit. Dude, so that's literally tripling the money.
Yeah,
in
that's
3
easy
years.
money.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
look at
there's still some of these in the Delaware warehouse somewhere in the corner.
Oh, right. Yeah. Dude, that was a good warehouse, to be honest. That really was a good warehouse.
It was perfect.
Yeah, that really was. It was good. Garrett slept in it. Yeah.
For almost a year.
Remember when we went to sleep in your Tesla and we woke up and the fire was crackling?
Yeah.
That was crazy. I still don't know how that happened. All right, let me see some other of these.
What's up, Kevin? Said, does small night only appear when the selected item qualifies? I mean, the small night program's dead, but the reduced fees is under 9 now, or is it still 10? I forget where they
yeah.
moved.
$9.99
Yeah.
or lower.
Yeah, it'll automatically change it, Kevin. That's why you rarely see things in like the the 1050 range or whatever. It'll be like $12 or it'll be just under 10.
And we do see it in the 1050 range. You got someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe a sign you got like a dumb competition on the listing or something like that. It's like the opposite on Walmart though. It's like an extra $1 if it's under 10 in fees. Just because I don't think they want to be shipping like super light stuff or super cheap stuff. Like the percentage is like not worth it for them, which makes sense. Sweet. Let us know what other questions you guys got today.
This one didn't hit super well. This one was 12 here. Why hasn't this gone up more? Oh, because a shitload of people bought it. Yeah, you can see people are still holding it for some reason.
I still haven't seen a listing with more sellers than the Lego Santa sleigh that one year.
Oh, that 1 year? Yeah, let me pull that up.
They got to like 450 or 500.
It got to like
sellers,
700, I think.
Yeah.
What's ironic is they turn off the listing. It makes no sense. But when it gets that high, anyone know which one
Might
it is?
be. No, it's none of those.
None of those, yeah.
I wonder if the original one is delisted.
That's a beautiful.
That's the light kit for that actual one though.
Ah.
That one on the right.
Yeah, they turn it off, which makes no sense when it gets that high. Yeah. Dude, in a couple years, we'll just start doxing people's storefronts and storefronts stocking up from back in the day.
Not super necessary there.
All out Amazon. All out Amazon. Yeah, for Kevin right there. All right, vote in the chat. Should I go to LA Fitness today or not? Should I go to LA Fitness today? I already lifted.
Is that the new ball location?
Huh?
Is that the new ball location?
Ironically, no, but it might be a second ball location.
Right.
So, but I want to scope it out today because it's raining, so I can't play outside. So we'll see. But I need some votes in chat.
People pile into the gym or into the.
Dude, I'm trying to get in a fight with I'm trying to get in a fight with like a janitor and like a middle school teacher today.
Hang out there, and just hoop
Yeah.
out.
Cool. What's up, Dylan? As someone who's just starting out, would you recommend getting products over $10 or is any price good? So when you're newer, just from a skill acquisition perspective, you're not going to really be able to have choice around buying lots of different types of things, right? So just take whatever you can find properly right there. Okay, Karen votes for LA Fitness. Congratulations to Karen's son for graduating college, as well. Saw that in the group chat this
That's
weekend
sweet.
right now.
Nice.
Right there. But yeah, I'm thinking definitely. Yes.
Yeah, on the like sourcing decisions, that kind of thing. Like when you're newer, man, like just buy anything that's profitable.
Yeah.
Just assuming it's not like a 20% ROI clothing lead. There's like you're not making money on that, but you can get pickier as you go. Is like the beautiful part, right? Like right now, leads is your bottleneck. Before too long, money will be your bottleneck, and then you get a little bit pickier. Start buying stuff that's only on sale for a couple of days or a lot higher ROI, that kind of thing.
That's the same answer where for the new people that are focused on sourcing and looking for replenishables off the bat, right? Like good products kind of earn the right to be replenishable over time, right? If the offer count remains stable, the price and the velocity remains stable, right? Once you buy products a couple times, well, naturally they kind of organically become more quote unquote replenishable, but there's not necessarily a proper way to look for replenishable items off the bat, right? I mean, there obviously are some like data markers you could use, but profit is the bottom line, especially early.
I feel like that's the case for a lot of things. I feel like I talk to a lot of people, like especially new people. They're like, I only want to sell like replens, or like I only want to sell this niche. It's like, so just source, and naturally you end up building a catalog.
Or for like people selling houses, I only want to sell $500,000 houses. It doesn't work like that.
That's how I'm trying to be.
You got a realtor side gig going or what? Probably not a great time to be doing that anyways.
The chat interest rate. Also, guys, too, as well. So Warner and I got a free class going down Wednesday night. You should totally tap in. We're giving away the entire playbook here to get started during Q4 and for 2026 success. So I just put a link to that in the chat. If anyone's interested right there, should totally check that out.
And what's the most amount of times you guys have had a clothing item returned and resold?
Is there a way to specifically check like a certain item? Because I know like I can think of a couple that like all of the like 10 sales, 10 returns kind of thing.
Yeah, man. I don't do shoes and clothes very often, but I did one. I did an Amazon to Amazon flip.
Yeah.
And it has been returned 3 times and it just sold again. And I'm
it's
hoping
the
this
same
one
exact
sticks.
item.
Yeah, I only bought
That's
one
funny.
because I don't do clothes.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
but it was buy for
Yeah,
30
that's
and sell
women's.
for 160.
Women's, right?
No, it was a men's jacket.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I could have almost
Surprising. Yeah.
assuredly have guessed it was women's.
Some kind of
I
shoe
know.
at the very least. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, like, that's why it's a good, like, for you guys, it's a good habit to get in, like, check your return report and see, like, oh, 80% of my returns were this brand. All right, I'm going to either not source it or look for a lot more profit. Like, that's how we stopped buying Skechers. Because somebody told me that, like, Skechers, every shoe has a different mold. And it totally shows in the return. So, like, a 9 for a certain model might be different. Whereas, like, a 9 is going to fit, like, a Nike 9. Skechers, like, each individual model could fit a little bit different. So even within that brand, people don't know what their
And then
grade is. A5A flip. That's
Yeah.
Exactly
I like
what
that,
it
Chris.
was.
Well, right there. Cool. All right. Thanks all y'all for tuning in for another good Money Monday here. Any questions y'all got, feel free to DMs. Check the Instagram DMs every day. Women's returns. Bro's never been to a UPS store in America before. But yeah, UPS by a mile, or women's clothing by a mile right there. Yeah. And I'd say probably footwear more. But it kind of depends on the specific type of
I
thing.
said anything like nuancedly fitting, like compression fitting, like leggings, sports bras, any of that stuff is going to get returned.
Well, the king is Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
But the only other thing I've seen that comes close to it is
and returned it too, so I get it.
yeah.
We
The
were
only
all-
thing I've seen that comes close is bras. Bras are really bad too. Just make sure your profit is crazy if you're going to.
Cool. All right. Y'all have a great one. See you guys later.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Have a good Monday, everybody.